People with bad energy, y'all need a fast remedy. It's giving sad energy.
MP, you've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Hornets come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Shepherd, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, they've got Cody Martin. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's the Prophet in at the 1 spot. You look at Charlotte, and they have themselves in great position after winning the first 2 on the road.
Yeah, I mean, they snatched home court advantage in Game 1, took Game 2, and now they've got a huge leg up. A win here tonight in this series is all but over.
The drive by Miller, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Halliburton, and the dunk by Halliburton.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's the Prophet. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And he drives in, and they pick up 2. The Prophet's got 5.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's the Prophet. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Only 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Halliburton outside. Nice move. And he lays it in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Halliburton. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Ball, he's checked in for Martin. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Siakam. Now Halliburton from the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And that'll tie this game up.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Here's the Prophet. Great D that time from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Turner with it. Middleton looking around. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Turner. Lets it fly. Siakam, no good. Here's Charlotte. Here's the Prophet. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Shepherd. 3.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's the Prophet. He's got 9. Miller finds ball. Inside. The Prophet, that's good. The Prophet's got 11 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Siakam outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He gets it in there.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. It's Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Siakam for 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The Prophet, the pass to Ball. Williams against Turner. Pass to the Prophet. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 14.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Middleton on the wing. Siakam outside. Can they get it? He drops it from range.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for your opponents, number 27. One shot.
What's up? From behind the arc. No good on the shot. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3. Hornets leading. Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jackson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Walker. And it's Shepherd in for Mathurin. On the floor for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Shepherd is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Middleton in at the 3, small forward. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Halliburton. He's off on that one. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He picked up 54 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Another miss by Halliburton.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Ball. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Offensive board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's the Prophet. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Middleton. They get back on track. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And there it is for him.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
26 seconds left in the half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to the Prophet. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Siakam. And here's Shepherd for 3. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's the Prophet in at the one. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Siakam outside. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 18.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Drops in the layup for two. Halliburton's got 20 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Takes a three, and the Hornets, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played from downtown, and no good. Hornets leading by 23. And he lobs it up.
I mean, the vertical is impressive, right? Brandon Miller effortlessly at the cup, and it's finished.
And here are the Pacers now. Siakam outside. Halliburton on the wing. The dunk by Halliburton.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's the Prophet. And Charlotte, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Halliburton outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Tyrese Halliburton on top, and of course LaMelo Ball.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Charlotte has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. The Prophet, the pass to Bridges. The Prophet, that's good. The Prophet's got 42 in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
To the inside. Halliburton, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the Prophet. Count it. The Prophet's got 13 points in this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Williams grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Miller, the pass to the Prophet. And Middleton with the block.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Halliburton outside. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Charlotte has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Tries it from 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Prophet's got 46.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The Prophet. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Halliburton outside. Nice jump shot. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Middleton outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Shepherd. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks it down from distance. Middleton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's the Prophet. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Halliburton on the attack. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets out in front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Deciding to change it up. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Pass to Turner. From about 16, And Halliburton, the bucket, on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 8 here in this quarter. Charlotte leading by 20. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton is out there with Shepherd, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
All night, he just won't let up.
And here's Indiana now. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Siakam outside. Middleton right side. Again, Indiana.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass. The Prophet's got 56 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Richards. The Hornets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. They set the pick. Pass to the Prophet. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Shepherd. Back to Halliburton. Releases from 15. Richards pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. They did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just 1 win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well-rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Prophet.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's the Prophet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Siakam. 14 feet away. And it's Siakam again missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's the Prophet. No good from outside. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Shoots over ball. Siakam, no good. Here's the Prophet. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Great win tonight, MP. Got to win this game tonight and